The Pittsburgh Steelers just extended a coach who has had no Super Bowl wins in 15 years, no playoff wins in 8 years, and is 0-5 in his last 5 playoff appearances. Mike Tomlin is 28, 22-1 in his last 3 seasons. 90% of other teams would have fired their coach after that, but instead the Steelers reward Tomlin. The thing that angers me the most with this is not the past 8 years of mediocrity, since that always angered me. It's the fact that people use the excuse that we had weak rosters, which is just not true. We didn't have a quarterback, we didn't have a defense. If we had this and we had that, we'd win more Super Bowls and more playoff games. Okay, so we get Tomlin a future Hall of Fame quarterback in Russell Wilson, and a young former first-round pick in Justin Fields. We have a great draft, a better offensive line, a great defense, a new offensive coordinator. And instead of seeing how Tomlin will do with this new team, we just give him 3 years right off the bat. It makes no sense at all. What will be the excuse when we go another 3 to 8 years of no playoff wins? Oh, he just needed to adjust with his new quarterback this year. Then fans will say the same thing about the second year and the third year. I already hear the excuses. Then fans say, who would do better? Well, I'm not sure, just like every organization who gets sick of mediocrity and fires their coach and moves on. They bring in a young guy through interviews after learning about them, and they end up winning in the postseason. The Rams, Lions, Texans, Eagles all come to mind. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. 2 years later, they fire him. Yeah, we're holding on to Mike Tomlin after not winning a Super Bowl for 15 years and a playoff game in 8 years. They did something similar with Belichick also. Greatest coach of all time and won a Super Bowl just a few years before the Patriots ended up moving on with him. I'm not saying that we need to win a Super Bowl every year. I'm just asking for a playoff game every other year. We don't even put pressure on Tomlin to do this stuff. After 8 years of no postseason success, you can't put a little pressure on Tomlin? I swear, Tomlin's the only guy in the league who's really failing upwards. Another excuse is all the players love Tomlin. Yeah, because he lets them do whatever they want. They walk over him. No team has had many divas as the Steelers had. Every year we have a new diva. It's easy to not talk bad about a guy who lets you do whatever you want. I just don't understand the thought process of giving him another 3 years before the season even starts. If somebody could please explain in the comments why this is such a great idea after having 8 years of mediocrity, please, I'm all ears. This isn't high school or college football. This is a professional business where the goal is to win playoff games, win championships, win Super Bowls. Winning seasons are good, but they don't do anything in the postseason. Instead, we treat those winning seasons like the Super Bowl. I was perfectly fine with using this year as a test run for Tomlin. I get it. You want to make the excuse that he didn't have a quarterback for the past 3-4 years. I understand. He has the quarterback now. He has the better offensive line. He has a new offensive coordinator. He has everything he needs. What more do you want? I was perfectly fine with giving Tomlin another year. He has everything he needs. If he wins this playoff game, sure, give him 3 years, give him 5 years. Go 9-8 and get blown out in the first round, you gotta fire him. When is enough enough? The Rooneys hate taking chances. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to many things. But keeping coaches because you're afraid to fire them because it's not the Steeler way, it just doesn't work anymore. We were already held back with Matt Canada, now we're held back with Mike Tomlin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're stuck with another 3 years of probably no playoff wins, but at least we get that winning season. I'm a Steelers fan no matter what until I die. But I'm angry. I was fine with another year of Tomlin. I was rooting for him. I want to see the Steelers do good. I want to see Tomlin do good. I like Tomlin as a person. He's a good guy. Nothing personal against Mike Tomlin. But as a football coach, a defensive mind football coach, it's clear it has not worked for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You could even have a whole different conversation about how we should have won more with Big Ben in his prime years. We should have won with AB, Le'Veon Bell, Martavis Bryant. Okay, our defense was still solid, all right? Our secondary was a bit weak. The fact that we still couldn't win a playoff game with it was embarrassing. If 3 years goes by and I end up being wrong, feel free to come back to this video. This video will still be here. Roast me, say whatever you want. Mike Tomlin can make a diss track on me. The Steelers can make a diss track on me. Hey, shame on me. But I'm really confident this is just a bad, stupid idea. It could be worse. I could be a Browns fan. I could be a Ravens fan. I could be a Cowboys fan. I could be a Bengals fan. But at the end of the day, they're doing the same thing that we're doing. Not succeeding in the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. All right, I'm a big Steeler fan, so don't even try to question that. Don't even try questioning that. But I want to hear thoughts down below in the comments. I'm all ears. Trust me, I'm all ears. Maybe you could change my mind. Maybe I could change your mind. I'm all ears. Comment down below what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.